So I just got back from day 2 of Fan Expo, Vancouver Fan, and I was Harley Quinn. I just took off my Harley Quinn makeup, so basically it's this, and then I have a hat, and then the full white makeup. If you have cosplay, it's just something so cool to dress up as a character you admire, really like, or inspires you, and just have people compliment you on that. And your hard work has been like worth it. I did buy 2 DVDs with my sister. Batman, of course, Harley Quinn. It was funny because Harley Quinn was buying Batman DVDs. It was a sight. But no, since I cosplayed today, basically I was just taking pictures and getting pictures taken of me. So it was a lot of fun. I went to 2 panels. I went to see the Reboot panel, and that was a lot of fun. Those guys there are hilarious. It makes me sad that this was cancelled and I have to get back to watching it again because I forgot how funny it was and so cool. There was some awesome Reboot cosplay there. I saw like Mike the TV was there. My favorite one, like there's a lot of cool ones out there. I posted a few Jokers and a few of them, I don't think they knew who I was. But you know, I posted like 2 Jokers. And I was like, oh, this is so cool. And they were like, meh. So either they didn't know I was Harley Quinn or haven't played Batman Arkham Asylum games. Meh. So didn't do anything else and didn't get any celebrity photos. But what can you do? I still had fun, even though it was a shorter day. My feet are killing me because I wear like fishnets. Yeah, and they like dig into your feet when you walk. So I'm sure I'm gonna have like, usually when I take the fishnet stockings off, there's like lines embedded into my skin because the tights are so tight. Means of wearing fashion, being fashionable. But yeah, so I hope you enjoy the rest of my video. And I also want my bracelets. So if you're at Fan Expo and you find one of these, it belongs to me. Sure it wouldn't, but yeah, I had 2 pairs, so just email me or message me if you find these and are watching this. But yeah, lost it.
And then beside him, we got Asad Lubich. Yeah. His other side for Ultimates. And Loki, Silver Surfer, Requiem, and Submariner. So.
Hello, hello. Hello, Vancouver! Hello, feel like a rock star. Hello, everybody. Sorry we're a bit late. We're being interviewed. Welcome to the panel. My name's Gavin Blair. I'm one of the guys who co-created Reboot. Thank you. And with me today are Sharon Alexander, voice of Andrea, Charlie Miller, voice of Hexadecimal, and Gary Chalk, voice of them all. Thank you, a polite rounding of cheers. Thank you so much. Now, typically I didn't plan anything for this panel, and we're in a barn full of people. Oh my god. I was just going to do the regular Q&A thing, so if you can just shout up, unless anybody has anything to say. Anybody want to say hello?
Well, I think first of all, before we do anything, I've got to say, I've been looking at a lot of the costumes and stuff that are out here, and I'm going, yeah, baby! Reboot's still alive! Look at that! We got Bob over there. We've got Andrea over there.
Stand up.
Everybody listen to Mike the TV. He's right there, yeah, baby. And he's got somebody in there somewhere. Oh, there he is. Oh, look at this man, that Bob. We're rocking. We got another Andre over there. Where's Bob? We've got a Bob over there.
I see a hexadecimal hiding somewhere at the back. There she is.
They got a hex way back there.
They did a comic, but it was kind of not very good.
Well, all of you think that hexadecimal was wonderful, right?
Yeah.
I mean, like, she turned a good side. She did a really good deed. She didn't molest Bob. But in my dreams, somebody said, Hex isn't gone. She's in cyberspace. And guess what? She's coming back as all the faces on Facebook.
I'm stealing that. No, it wasn't. It was never intended to be a cliffhanger. Just so you know, we actually had at least one more episode planned. Deals collapse, companies back out, money goes away. We had to reduce the length of the show, and it ended on a cliffhanger. Sorry. But as for how it should have ended, maybe I'm going to keep that to myself in case Rainmaker want to come to me and ask me, and you know. So yeah, I'm keeping that one to myself. Mike, you have a question.
It's Mike the TV, ladies and gentlemen.
It's Mike the TV, coming to you live from our downtown mainframe. I have two little small questions for you. First, what is anyone like me? Second, what was your inspiration for Mike the TV? Because that was one of my favorite characters, but... Yes.
No, I heard the question, I just can't remember the answer. Mike was, in the very, 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 very early days, we're talking like mid-80s here when we were first coming up with the idea for the show, he was Bob's television. So it's Bob in his part, one of the very early tests we did for the show, it was Bob in his apartment with his TV, Mike. And Mike was like one of those LA morning TV radio guys who just never shuts up and he does all the morning Zoom kind of thing. And like Mike Donovan, who does Mike the TV. And he never shuts up because, that was it, Bob couldn't switch him off because his remote ran away. Because Mike was so annoying, the remote ran away, Bob couldn't turn him off, so it was always like all that sort of like Mike shtick, where Mike just blah 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 and he throws him in the garbage disposal sort of thing. So that's where he came from, and he just sort of stuck around. So inspiration, I don't know, to annoy Bob was his inspiration. Mike was put in the test to annoy Bob and be funny and do lots of voices and show how wacky. You know, he represented the wacky. Bob represented the heroic, the flawed hero kind of thing. Mike represented the wacky crazy. So if you're doing a test for a network, you've got to put an awful lot into a very short clip. So Mike did that.
The funny thing, just on a side note on that, the guy who played Mike the TV was named Mike, and he was a morning talk show radio host in Los Angeles. And he never shut up. No, actually, he was great. Mike was the character was played by Mike Donovan, and he was a morning talk show host in Los Angeles. He did talk radio, and he had the patterns down pat. And he was also, for a while, wasn't he the director as well? And Mike Donovan was also directed a lot of the episodes, so it was kind of a fun. From season 2 on, that's right.
Awesome, thank you so much.
Excellent.